Pricing is the single most important decision you'll make when you sell your home. Get it right, and you sell quickly at a strong price. Get it wrong, and you either leave equity on the table or you sit on the market until the days on market stigma forces a price cut, often below where you would have sold on day one. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how the pros price a home in Florida, how agents find market value, the psychology of price points, and the single most expensive mistake sellers make. I'm Ryan Solberg with MaxLife Realty, and I price homes for sellers across Central Florida every week. Here's the first thing you have to accept. The market sets your home's value, not you. You don't get to decide what your home is worth. The market does through what buyers are actually willing to pay. Your job as a seller is simple. Price at market value, market the home effectively, and let buyers compete. The trouble is that emotional attachment creates a systematic overpricing bias. We remember what we paid, what we spent on renovations, and what we heard the neighbors got. Those numbers feel real, but they almost always sit above what the market actually supports. Here's why pricing right on day one matters more than anything else. A newly listed home gets peak buyer attention in the first 10 to 14 days. Active buyers who have been watching the market for weeks get an instant notification the moment a home matches their criteria, and they show up in force. That 2-week window is not recoverable. If your price is correct, you get strong interest, maybe multiple offers, and maximum leverage. If your price is high, those active buyers self-select out, showings go quiet, and the home starts collecting days on market stigma that tells every later buyer something is wrong. You either get it right from day one, or you miss the best moment you'll ever have. So, how do agents actually find market value? It starts with comparable sales, recent closed sales of similar homes within the last 90 to 180 days, similar square footage, bedrooms, condition, and location. Then we make adjustments for the differences. A pool typically adds $15,000 to $30,000. An updated kitchen versus an original one, 10 to 25,000. An extra bedroom, 5 to 15,000. A better lot, a corner, a cul-de-sac, or a preserved view, another 5 to 15,000. A newer roof, under 5 years old, 5 to 10,000. These adjustments are judgment based, not algorithmic, and that's exactly why an experienced local agent gives you a more accurate value than any online estimate. Comps are the foundation, but a good agent looks at two more things. First, your active competition. Your home isn't priced in a vacuum, it's priced against what buyers can choose instead. If three comparable homes are listed at 480 to 495,000 and they've all been sitting 60 days or more, that's the market telling you those prices are too high. If two similar homes just went under contract at 470,000 within 10 days, that's the market telling you what buyers will actually pay. Second, expired listings. A home that sat and then expired is the market's outright rejection. If a home expired at 510,000 while similar homes sold around 470 to 480, you've just found the price ceiling. Now here's something most sellers never think about: the psychology of price points. Buyers search in price ranges, usually in $25,000 or $50,000 increments. A home priced at 500, 5,000 misses every buyer searching up to 500,000. Price it at 499, 900 instead, and you capture them. There are key thresholds in Florida. 500,000 is where a big chunk of first-time and FHA buyers cut off. 750,000 is the conforming loan limit, where jumbo requirements shrink the buyer pool. and 1 million is a real psychological barrier. When you're close to one of these lines, price on the right side of it. Pricing at 498,000 instead of 505,000 can literally double your buyer pool. Let me make this real with an actual example. Two identical homes in Horizon West, both worth 520,000 on the comps. Seller A lists at 548 to leave room to negotiate. First week, 4 showings, no offers. They eventually cut the price, the listing goes stale, and they finally close at 517,000 after 44 days on market. Seller B lists at 518,000, right at market. First week, 14 showings and 2 offers. They close at 524,000 in 9 days. Seller B netted $7,000 more, sold 35 days faster, and skipped 5 weeks of stress. Pricing high to leave room to negotiate. Cost. Seller A money. This pattern plays out across Florida constantly. So here's the single most expensive mistake sellers make: pricing high to leave room to negotiate. It feels safe, but it's the most costly move in real estate. In a normal market, buyers who have been watching know value immediately. An overpriced home gets fewer showings, fewer offers, and just sits. After 30 to 45 days, buyers stop asking what's wrong with the price and start asking what's wrong with the house. Then comes the price cut, which signals weakness and invites lowball offers. The research is consistent. Correctly priced homes sell for more in less time than homes that start high and reduce. Don't price for room to negotiate. Price right from day one. So, here's how to get it right. Get a real comparative market analysis from a local agent, not an online estimate. Online tools like the Zestimate are algorithmic and can be off 5 to 15% in specific neighborhoods. Walk the active competition in person so you see what buyers see. Build a pricing range from the comps, not from a number you wish you could get, and set your list price inside that range based on your timeline. And agree on a price reduction trigger before you ever list. The right price is the one that gets you the most money in the time you have. The full guide is at maxliferealty.com/blog/how to price your home Florida. And if you want an honest CMA on your home, what it'll actually sell for, not what you want to hear, call or text me at 321-373-3536.